Greetings, traveler.
All right, chat, let's dive in. So now we are going to watch another XQN game. I just went through his VOD, right, to see can I get like 2 of the meta comps. So he's now going over the types. It's a Dragon, Ellie, Murloc, Pirate, Quilver lobby. So, you know, no mech. I guess we're trying to do a Murloc. Cookie probably got better outside of buddy meta because Cookie can get extra economy, and outside of buddy meta, the economy is even more valuable. All right, so River Skipper Coin is a pretty standard play. That's nice. I guess eat the elemental? Yeah. Actually, before we dive too deep into this game, let's see at what Jeev did with the comps here. Yeah, this is so classic, right? So this is the meta according to Jeev, which I think is correct. It's like there's 2 S tier comps. You play Mech Death Rattle, or you play Murloc Hand Buff, and then if you don't hit that, you play Scam. kind of, right? I'm paraphrasing here, but again, this is available for free, by the way. I'll paste this in the chat. This is the comp tab that gets updated throughout the whole season. Okay, he goes for the 3-on-3 here, classic Cookie style, which is a little bit surprising just because we have Chef's Choice and Elemental. That's definitely not what my instinct would have been. My instinct would be, oh, I have a Chef and an Elemental. I'm going to get a really nice economy turn here. Sorry, I skipped the fight. But I guess with Murloc's in, he does get that 1-1, right? That he could have gotten that last turn to get extra economy. That's a pretty good one. Ooh, wow, that's great. Yeah, you could freeze that to eat it. Honestly, I don't hate it. But Cookie 3-on-3 used to be the norm before buddy meta, because, you know, you can discover a 3-drop, and that's kind of cool. It's interesting to see XQN value it so highly that he did not want to... Also, why was that dragon in the back? That made no sense. That's a rally dragon, right? Yeah. Okay, whatever. But yeah, XQN, now that buddy meta's over, he's like, okay, let's go back to going 3-on-3 with Cookie. That's a bit annoying because he really wanted to level buy here with the investment, but he's not... he didn't get a great unit to buy. Could invest and roll. Could just buy a thing. Ew. Kind of ew. This is where the shop is doing you dirty. Like, all I need is 1 good unit. You can't even do that for me, huh? He's gonna buy the tier 1 pair. That's so sad. Yeah, he really wanted to level. So the money was just perfect, right? It's 3 and 6 for 9. But having to buy the 1-drop pair on tier 3 is not exactly, you know, that's not why you do. That's not why you go to tier 3 early. Ooh, hits the aviator. Wow. Yeah, that is a little greedy to not have that thing first. But I see why he has to scour him first. But it's you kind of just lose the fight if that thing gets sniped, because then you don't summon the guy from your hand. Then again, you could lose because you didn't buff it first. Ragnaros or Tempo, and then there's Yogg and there's Thing. See, this is the thing I talked about before, right? On that first time warp, I do see the pro players going a little bit more. Let me just give me just some generic stuff. So I think like Lich King plus Ragnaros would work. There's also Big Winner. There's also just like buff your, like, I don't, yeah. Okay, goes for the Big Winner. No Ragnaros though. That's fine, but I can, yeah, okay. Wait, what? Scam? Wait, what does it say, Big Winner? Okay, discover tier 3 Dark Moon prizes. Repeat at the start of every... Oh! I guess it is time warped. Just my immediate... Excuse me. Like, because I know the artwork of Big Winner, my brain is like, I'm going to go prize. That's what Big Winner does. That's what's gonna happen. But then it doesn't. I could see him rolling here for his Mind Flayer goggle. Like, sell the 4-5 and roll. Yeah. Ooh, it's not gonna steal the golden touch. That kind of sucks, but you wanna fill your board here, right? That's unfortunate. The pirate money is nice. Can he get it? He can kind of get it, yeah. Not crazy to get it here. Man, this was I will say, I think my 2 biggest takeaways, chat, right? So you guys are always asking, like, what's, you know, what should I do? What's the meta like? I after studying, and of course it's super early days, right? So this is going to change, but I think that the 2 biggest takeaways are you don't really want to worry too much about picking a type specific minion on your first time warp, which again, that makes sense. We've been here, we've done that with trinkets, but it can be so tempting, right? You can get so distracted by like, ooh, if I hit this and then later I get this other thing and then they work. Like, don't think too much like that. Think more about how can I just get a boost right now from my first time warp. So what is like unconditionally good, and getting a tier 3 prize plus the reborn hero power. That's always going to be useful, right? So XQN goes for that boost. And then that's going to help him push into the OP comps later. So that's my first takeaway. And then my other takeaway, right, it's linked. It's which are the comps to go for, right? And that is the Apex's Guardian mech comp. So preferably with mechs and Murlocs in, where you can macaw the Apex's Guardian. And then the other one is Dramaloc. Okay, we have a very early tier 6 here by XQN, but that does make sense if we know that Dramaloc is what he's going for. So getting Mycologist for early money, getting like Bran, and then getting a Bream, and then once you've buffed your Bream, then you can get your Dramaloc value and stuff. Also, he's just high rolling, right? Because he has the prize, he's getting stats from the Hooktail. It's all just helping him. He's thinking about Plankwalker for a little bit because he has the Tavern spells. I think it's a waste of gold, right?
Question for people here. Is it intentional for that
Hand buffs gains during combat or permanent? Yes. Like Scourfin, right? Or does Scourfin say like permanently? But Scourfin is permanent and that's a hand buff. XQM was playing this at 6 a.m. So he's just doing an all-nighter, yeah. Classic. Mind Flayer again? Or Golden? There's a Dramaloc already. But he doesn't have a buffed minion yet. But I'm guessing he's still gonna take it? This will be good to see, right? When does he pick up the Dramaloc? Is it just take it because he's afraid that other people are going to take it? Because it doesn't do anything at the moment. But it might be a situation where it's like, I got to grab it before other people grab it. Yeah, he's thinking, do I really steal the shop? Because, well, he gets an Atrocity. Atrocity for free is not so bad, yeah. So that answers our question with a resounding yes. It's a no beast lobby, so it's a bit harder to get the extra value. I love it. We just bank into turtles. And now we do overconfidence, so it's like we win both ways. Yeah, he's like, I can't lose, baby. I can't. Yeah. I was memeing, but he's actually doing it. Look, I can't lose. This is genius, bro. If I win, I get money. If I win, I get money. If I lose, I get money. It's always money, man. It's like money on top of money on top of it. All right. Okay, gets the monkey. This is what I really just... Oh, no! Oh no! Oh no! The wrong hero power! Oh no! Oh, disaster! Oh, disaster, chat! Oh! Oh no, he thought he had... Oh! Oh, to see this happen to XQN is so tragic, bro. He would have won, I think, right? Yeah, he would have definitely won. Oh my god. A reborn atrocity in the trash. Now, to be fair, he has these 2 turtles, so you know that's honestly just a genius play. Let me just get my money for the time warp turn. Coral works, right? If he's gonna force Dramaloc, that's the only option here, I think. Well, I guess he could do like banana, but his hand is kind of full. Like, do you really want a bananas? Excuse me, not really, right? Streamer giving chat a cookie. Oh my god, bro, that is. Now I'm afraid that I'm gonna do that, chat. Now I'm afraid that I'm gonna do that. Oh, eating the atrocity instead of reborning it. Oh, he doesn't even get his coins, right? Yeah, that's fine. He's got money. He's got coins. Okay, found a Bream counter. That is pretty important. You do want to buff up the Bream counter in your hand. There's also a line where you like buff minions on your board and then you triple them and put them in your hand. But that's far more difficult, so this seems fine. But just so you know, you can always pivot into Dramaloc. If you have a big pair on your board and then you triple that pair and you hold it in your hand, and then you have a huge minion to trigger your Dramaloc. So you don't even have to be Murlocs from the start to play Murlocs. You can pivot into Dramaloc quite easily. Don't think we have room for Murkai, right? Okay. Yeah, he's just getting a little bit of painter value. Time to get rid of that, whatchamacallit, that Hooktail. Found the Titus. Got another base skill. Does he care? Probably want to open this monkey, right? See what's in there. Death is for money, I guess. Always a little tricky, like how do you keep this? Okay, he got the monkey and then instantly sold the Elise. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna keep the Tethys here? That's kind of interesting. Maybe, maybe not. Probably wants to play Dramaloc and Titus for tempo, but... See, this is the difficult thing to balance. Whoa! Wait, what? Just yeets the paint? I guess that's fair. He just keeps the value because he is going to get the spells in his hand now with the Titus. Yeah, I guess Painter's not doing that much. These are the, like, on-the-fly changes, right? Oh, Hand of Deos procced the Death Rattle, so he's going to overflow, yeah. So technically he needed to empty his hand a bit, but whatever. But yeah, you can see the Dramaloc tempo already. And he's only had this Bream for like one turn, right? Dramaloc is just crazy, crazy tempo. Yeah, the Coral says at the start of the turn, give the adjacent minions the stats of your biggest guy. That's a way to buff your Titus, I guess. Yeah, this is so beautiful, man. Where this is so well navigated. Where he just knows that he can afford to put double Tethys on the board just for a little bit. So, well, maybe not for a little bit, but puts double Tethys on the board for now. I love how he just cookie hero powers immediately to not accidentally eat his own board again. I would do the same thing. But he puts a double Titus on the board so that he has more money to hunt for his combo pieces. That's a very... that makes a lot of sense, but it can be very difficult to spot that in the moment that you have that opportunity. Because what does he need in order to be strong for the fights? He just needs Dramaloc, Titus, and 2 Murlocs. And he has that. So he doesn't have to keep more Murlocs. He doesn't even need to buy that Divine Shield, yeah. So all he needs to do is have the Dramaloc, the Titus, and 2 Murlocs. So by having double Tethys, he now has more money to roll for Golden Titus, to roll for Golden Dramaloc, and so on and so on. That's pretty cool to see. Which again, right, all of this makes sense. This is not like crazy revolutionary stuff, but it is cool to see that he, excuse me, makes that call so fast. Freeze for Bran? Bran double Tethys? That's harder to do. Then we are lacking 1 cycle spot, right? Yeah, this is not even close, man. It's like Dramaloc or get out. And this is just gonna get better and better and better as that Bream keeps growing. As he gets more Dramalocs, as he gets Golden Titus. Probably want to use a cookie hero power immediately. Let me use a Reborn now that I can see what's on the board. Base kill out? So he is comfortable getting rid of his base skill here because he's setting up now to play this Bran with double Tethys. So he's going to go even harder where he doesn't even keep a base skill, but he's just all about getting more money, more money, more money for the combo. So this is so good to see, right? This gives me so many ideas and just like more of a like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to push for like those combo builds. So this is what I was talking about earlier when I was saying, okay, well, you know what the OP comps are, but the trick then is like, how do I play in a way that makes it more likely that I get them instead of my opponents? That's what the meta is all about right now. First, it's about recognizing what is the OP, and then it's about figuring out how do I get the OP, right? And that is the that's what XUN is doing here. He's just splashing in Bran double Tethys in a Titus build because he doesn't really need it. Like, he just needs to end on 1 Murloc here. If he ends on 1 Murloc, the Dramaloc still just works. Yeah, the burglars are pretty good. Wow. He values the money over the burglars. Wow, okay. He insta-sold those burglars like it was nothing. You know, the goal is to build a huge Bream, so I can, yeah. But I guess he's saying, yeah, I can build this Bream bigger, but just having more money to find Golden Titus and more Dramaloc is gonna do more work than making that Bream bigger. That's essentially what he's saying here. Now, he did make that call with, you know, like a couple seconds on the rope, so it's not like he had forever to debate that decision. But that's what his instinct told him, right? the instinct told him that the money is more important than the extra scaling, which makes sense because he might even get more scaling in the long run because he has to hold this Titus and this Dramaloc, so they are going to steal buffs from the... that's a good steal, honestly. Like, he has to get... he has to keep the Dramaloc and the Titus, right? So they are going to steal buffs from those Murlocs, so that honestly makes sense, yeah. Yoink! Nice. Eyes. So you can make golden base skill, but probably wants to buy that mycologist, right? Mycologist pretty good. Use the cookie hero power. Doesn't need another bream. It's fine. Yeah, probably doesn't need eyes with no macaw in the game. Honestly, mycologist chef is, yeah, I like that. That's one of the things, right? Sometimes I just want to get the mycologist out of the way so I don't forget, right? Or I just don't have like a bad shop. There's probably want to buy the Hand of Days, right? Giving him the yeah, you don't want to taunt things other than the Dramaloc because then the Dramaloc might not die in time. And Hand of Days is an extra trigger. Okay, that would have been an insane mycologist thing, but again, it's totally fine. Like I hear him when he's talking about let me just get the chef's choice. That's what my instinct told me to do as well. Yeah, he's running out of money. Sorry, he's running out of time already. Golden Rarran, drive-by. Golden Dramaloc. Okie dokie. What are we ending on? Base firm, yeah. That's super cool to see this, man. This like double Tethys. How long he's milking this. Like this double Tethys is staying on the board for so long. Look at this. Oh, these numbers are crazy, bro. Look at the tempo he's gaining. He's like, the Quilver player is playing a completely different game. Now, to be fair, this board sucks, right? For turn 12. Like, it's not like he's got the best Quilver board we've ever seen. But still, like, this is a whole different game, bro. He's got like 3k Murlocs from this Dramaloc. Now, he does have Lich King hero power, right? And it is XQN piloting this, so... Oh, what? It's perma reborn because he tripled with it. That's a bug. Okay, he's just gonna reborn the base skill. So now we're getting rid of a Tethys, right? Yeah. He has Golden Brand, so he doesn't really need double Tethys anymore. Golden Brand plus 1 Tethys should probably still be infinite. Oh yeah, there's that new 6-drop. Ooh, another Dramaloc. There's that new 6-drop in the shop here that gives him 5 drops. Arceus, I think? Arcadus. Yeah, a little bit of health, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna sell that anyway. Whee! 5 drops. Ooh, Panda. Oh, money. Yeah. He's gonna be just fine, Chad. He's gonna be just fine. Yeah, we're at the stage. Yeah, he's like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, pirate man. I have brand money. Wait, he's not even gonna go for the Arcadus. Really? Oh, he's out of gold. Yeah, that sucks. Ooh, more Dramaloc. Yeah, it's fine. He lost a little bit of scaling because he didn't do his math properly. He could have technically had that, He could have technically had that base skill. He could have bought it without selling the, like, so much. Yeah, selling the Tethys is definitely right. Sorry, I'm interrupting my own train of thought the whole time, but he could have had that scaling Murloc on his board without having to sell it to buy the base skill, but he forgot that, or he didn't see that he was out of gold. But it doesn't really matter. So he tripled base skill with Reborn as well now. Is he getting... I mean, I guess that's also bugged, right? He should get a permanently Reborn base skill too. Oh. That Coral is like not even doing that much anymore. It's still start of combat giving like 800. It's buffing the Bran and the Titus. It's not even doing that much. This review? Yeah, we're watching XQN. We're watching XQN. Yeah. Okay, so it's bugged right now. Where if you reborn with Lich King hero power and then triple, it's permanent. Now that might just be with the second hero power if that's Lich King. Yeah, you gotta get some cards out of your hand first for sure here. Get that oil in there, baby. To turn 14 oil. Let's go. I do that too, because you just have to get rid of it. Okay, he's not going for as many base kills as possible here. Which I think if he was playing a tournament, he would be like, okay, let me just go base kill into base kill into base kill to scam my opponents like Dramalocs, because he's going to be doing the same thing. But it's start of season. He's just having fun. He's just making a bigger Dramaloc board, which is super fun. But I do think if you have this kind of infinite money and you are trying to make sure that you never ever lose, it's probably, you know, all the belchers in the world, all the base kills in the world, and, you know, just get that value. Or get, you know, not really value, but do base kill things. Ooh, poet? Oh, he's gonna go for the amalgam. He has the amalgam. No, he's... Yeah, he's gonna the poet play. It's so much. Yeah, it's like, this is the first time he's doing it, maybe, right? Maybe like second or third at most. Oh, boo-hoo. Like, I kind of get it. The pyramid is just playing out of protest. He's like, I'm not fighting that bullshit. I'm not fighting that bullshit, bro. I retreat. I win. I win. You didn't kill me. I killed me. Yeah. So I guess he can't even do the poet thing because the opponent can't kill the Dramalocs. Yeah, he's like getting rid of the poets. Get out of here, boys. Oh, man. Doing surf on magnetics makes them permanent death rattle. Oh, okay. When you triple them, right? Oh, no, I guess not triple, but when you just magnetize it. Like surf it in the shop and then magnetize it. Oh, double golden Dramaloc. You love to see it. This hand scaling comes from the Bream only. Yeah, I played like a couple of buffs from something else, and stuff like Begurgle also buffs the hand now. But yeah, it's just the Bream. So imagine how big this gets if you're not just doing Bream, but you do something like I make like two 500 units, and then I triple them, put them in my hand, and now I have a 1000 in my hand. And now the Dramalocs with the Titus and whatever is in there. I love how XQN is still playing it out here, right? This is for the fans. Because he used to just instantly quit out of these the moment the game was over. But he's a man of the people, chat. Because I don't like doing that either. Like the instant just concede. Once you know you've won, because you can do that, right? Once the game is over, you can just concede. Like, but I call this a victory lap. Like, you take an extra victory lap, you have some fun.